Welcome back to Holla Back. I'm your host, Tajari Green. We got Zach in the house. We got Malachi in the house, and it's going to be a good one, folks. I'm trying to tell you. We're talking about a lot today. We got WNBA, some NFL, some NBA, and some baseball. Come holla with your boy. All right, we back. How you doing today, fellas?
I'm doing great, brother.
Doing
great.
Amazing. All right, so you know how we thought to start this thing off. Excuse me. We have a question of the day. So the question of the day today is: Klay Thompson was asked by a reporter, "How have you balanced this summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor?" So my question to you guys: was this reporter out of pocket for asking him this question about his personal life?
Number of reasons. But for you, how have you balanced this summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor, and how that's going to move forward for you as far as your career?
My relationship with
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not going to talk about that, but I will say that every summer doesn't change for me because I know what it takes to go the distance, and there's really no such thing as an off season.
What you, Zach, talk to me.
I don't think it was out of pocket. The media is going to do what the media does. They want to be in your business. You're a professional athlete at the end of the day, and they're going to ask some uncomfortable questions. You know, it's just the way you go about it. It's your PR training that comes into hand at that point. I don't think it's a crazy question. I think he could have worded it better. I don't like the way he worded it though. It's just almost like that relationship is kind of everything. You know what I'm like? He's still a basketball player, still Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? But plus, but Klay has to understand that who he dates is a very high profile person. When you're two high profile people, that's how it is. Relationships are a thing. You know, especially in the celebrity community where you know you're somebody of some status. Somebody's gonna ask about your relationship all the time, bro. Like it is just as simple as that. So,
Malachi.
I don't know. I feel like the reporter was trying to like rage bait him because like they two polar opposites. So Klay Thompson's still gonna be Klay Thompson at the end of the day, but I don't think the reporter was like, I don't know. I'm iffy with that one.
Iffy.
yeah.
See, the video, I'm not sure if y'all seen the video or not, but in the video, he was like, when he asked him, he looked like this a little bit. And then he was like, his response initially was, he said, "My relationship with who? What are you talking about?" Then that's when the report said Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
And then he was like, "I'm not talking about that." But then he went into saying how he always do his same natural routine, whatever the case may be. So just by the way, like you said, the way he worded it, I think personally it's out of pocket because it's like, bro, I'm here for work. I'm at media day. Why are we talking about my girlfriend? Why are we not talking about, you know, what the season looking like?
Because they might think she's a
Distraction, but everybody got a lady.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a lady, but it's like who she is.
Yeah,
man,
different. Yeah.
it's different. But
They asking Travis Kelce that?
that's Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Taylor
what's
Swift.
the difference?
It's no difference.
It's
I get what
top,
you're saying. I get what you're saying, but Taylor Swift, Meg, that's
I'm almost
That's
certain
not-
that Travis Kelce got asked that question before.
For sure.
It's some type of like,
But it
way,
wasn't-
shape, or form. But it
yeah.
wasn't worded like that though. It wasn't. I can see what you're saying. He was kind of. First of all, you're a reporter. Start naming people. You know, give some details. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of like trying to get him off his pivot, it is how like a little bit like, oh, how's your relationship? It's like, okay. I mean, I know I dated a famous, you know, celebrity, but that shouldn't distract me from, you know, what I got going on and everything
And
like that. But
last thing on this, I feel like yes, it's public knowledge that they're in a relationship,
Right.
but in a way, it felt like you were being just a little bit nosy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, we know I'm in a relationship, but why are you trying to ask me how has this relationship made me better off the court and on the court? Like, that's a little personal question. Like, you know, that's like if I wanted to come on somebody's podcast, somebody's show, and they ask me that, we having a sit down one-on-one, I can answer that question because that's the scenery. we're here at media day. It's,
Right.
The season is about to start in 30
business.
days.
Yeah,
like,
business.
so it's business time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's all. But moving on. Got to talk some NFL, y'all. NFL, there's a lot of stuff going on in the NFL,
Physical
man.
PPE.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on in the NFL. So, first, we want to give some well wishes to Miami Dolphins star wide receiver Tyreek Hill because he will miss the remainder of the season due to tearing multiple ligaments in his knee, including his ACL, right? And we also want to give some well wishes to Malik Neighbors, star wide receiver on the Giants. He will miss the remainder of the season due to tearing his ACL. So, with those two crucial injuries to star wide receivers in the NFL, Odell Beckham came out and spoke out and said that when Neighbors was injured, he said that the NFL should get rid of turf fields. Do y'all agree? Start
For
with
sure.
Malachi.
For sure.
So,
turf fields are terrible to play on. Like, even back in the day, they had the AstroTurf. They had on regular shoes. But now, the pebbles, it's hard to really get traction in there. Like, going from a grass field to a turf field is a huge difference.
Yeah.
So it's like you really got to, I would say you really got to practice your technique on turf. Because if you just a little bit out of phase, something's going to tear, for sure.
Hey, if anybody who can say something about this,
Talk to me. Come on. Tell me.
Hey, first of all, I'm going to say this. Baseball is a sport that's played on grass. We also play on turf. But I know, me personally as a baseball player, I like turf better. Everything plays more true. Everything plays faster. I like it. I can slide better. You football players should not be playing on turf. And that's coming from somebody who consistently plays on it. The purpose of turf in baseball was our games get rained out too much. The grass fields, they flood quick. It's a lot of maintenance. Turf, you can come in, you don't have to do anything to it. Hey, look, get on the field, play.
Yeah.
Grass, it takes a lot of care, it takes a lot of time. But the funny thing is, though, in college, you'll have a lot of teams that have turf, but there is no MLB team that has turf in their stadiums. Let's put that in perspective. No MLB teams have turf because they know, like, first of all, we want everything to play true. Plus, they have the money to, you know what I'm saying, keep everything, keep the ground crew paid, keep everything clean.
Yeah.
Football, and I've had this conversation with a lot of football players, turf is not.
It's not it.
It's not it.
Bro. It's the reason. And I bet you about 20, 30 years from now, maybe even less than that, we're going to come out, a lot of people going to start coming out and be like, turf is the reason everybody's ACL is tearing.
Yeah.
Everybody's
It's hot, man. I ain't going to say that word.
Your cleats melt.
Yeah.
My cleats have melted on the field before. They melted. Like, literally. The heat index 105 out there, your cleats will start melting.
For sure.
That's not something that sports should be playing on, especially football, where it's a lot of quick motion, explosive movement, especially a lot of physicality. That turf is hard. That turf is like concrete when you hit it sometimes.
That turf burn ain't nothing to play with once you get
nothing
home.
to play with. I had that before, boy.
Yeah, like turf is nothing to like really play with, man. Turf is a hard surface, like but it's cheap. But once you can install a slab, you can install a stadium of turf for what, $2 million. You don't ever have to touch the field again.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is get you a tractor and roll the little bees around from
Roll the little bees in the little field. That's it.
I think the NFL is being lazy.
1,000%.
You got a conglomerate of a business. You shouldn't be having your athletes out here tearing their ACLs left and right because of the turf. Simple as that. I think it's a simple fix.
It is.
You should value your players because these guys are the ones that are bringing the eyes to the game. So I think we all unanimous on this. Get rid of turf.
But I don't think it's
they just don't want to
I
pay
don't think it's
anybody.
gonna happen though.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's more workers.
They don't want to pay nobody.
They're not gonna want to pay them.
They don't want to pay nobody.
And that's the greediness of a business at the end of the day.
I think until the Players Association maybe steps in, you know what I'm saying? Somebody says something like, "Hey, y'all, are we gonna keep letting our biggest stars get hurt?"
But I feel like they've been saying it though.
Yeah, I've been saying it. I don't think nobody's taking that big of a jump though to really like address the issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as athletes get stronger, everybody gets faster, bigger. There's going to be more injuries. But if you keep, playing on the terms of, just ignoring the fact that, hey, turf is not the best, playing field. It's not the best to give our athletes the best chance of succeeding and be successful without injuries. And
head coaches should be at the owner's office every day about that.
yeah, why? Like, why?
Because the players I would say like the players, they're not really getting through to the owners. We saw that with Michael Parsons and Jerry Jones. So like if the coach keep going in and talking to them like we need this grass field, that'll probably change it.
Yeah. And for example, what was the first thing Belichick did when he got to UNC?
Changing the grass.
Changing the grass. Simple as that.
Yeah.
It might be pool, but They changed it to grass.
Simple as that. Change it to grass.
The rate of their injuries is like from the point he got there, about 2 years now, it's gonna go down tremendously.
Especially, and we'll move on after this, especially given the fact that you had a top 5, top 10 receiver in Malik Neighbors go down, and then the next day, a top 10, top 5 receiver in Tyreek Hill go down.
It's not gonna be the last one, I promise you.
It's crazy. Odell and Malik Neighbors tore the ACL against the same team when they was on the Giants.
Crazy.
Well, we'll move on. Speaking of the Giants, got to talk about Russell Wilson, man. You know, Russell Wilson was benched for Jackson Dart, and then Jackson proceeds to get their first win against the Chargers, 21-18. So you clapping it up, Z. Y'all clapping it up.
And I still don't see like the quarterback of the Chiefs. Feel me?
So then it's been a lot of slander on Russell Wilson's name, right?
A lot.
So I just want to get you guys' thoughts on a couple things really quickly. So Tony Gonzalez claims that Wilson isn't a Hall of Famer. Is he right or is he wrong?
That is complete malarkey. Why would Russell Wilson not be a Hall of Famer?
Okay.
Why would he not? What he did? The 2 Super Bowls that he won, like with Seattle, like he won one.
Yeah, they were supposed to win, but you know they
threw the ball.
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. You're gonna hurt my heart. I was a fan back then. Don't bring it. You gonna
Legion
hurt
of
my
Boom.
heart.
You see my mind. You
Yeah.
trying to turn it.
Yeah, that's how it's in another universe. That's how it's supposed to be.
Terrible play calling, but
Yeah.
okay, you won a Super
On
Bowl.
the 2-yard line.
I think he, just because, I do think that he should have retired maybe a year ago. He should have retired after his.
Think so? I don't
sure.
think. I think he
what?
played good with the Steelers.
His numbers. It's like his numbers are starting to get a little lopsided. Now that he's getting a little older.
I think definitely this season you got to, because it's like you don't want to be remembered as this, you know. And I think it's starting to go down that line, that path. And now that Jackson Dart done won that team over, done won that locker room over, it don't look like he's going back.
But a lot of players say it's not the quarterback. It's not the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
It's the man calling them plays.
Yeah.
It's the man running the team.
Yeah.
I'm a big
Dabble.
For sure.
Big Jackson Dart fan too, by the way.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
Jackson.
he's nice.
Since he's tough. He's what they needed. They needed a strong franchise QB. Somebody who's not talking their heads off about how good he can be and stuff like that. Stuff like that. But I love Jackson Dart. I think, like you said,
I would have rather seen Cam more than New York, but
I was a Shador guy. You know how I rock.
I was really throwing shots at him right there.
I know you was, and I was going to say something, Zach, but I just didn't want to because we're going to talk about him later. But, yeah, I knew you was. I was going to ask you, who are you talking about, Zach? But I didn't, we're going to talk about him later. So let's move on. Actually, guess what? We're talking about him now, Zach. So,
talk about it.
Joe Flacco has officially been benched, and Dylan Gabriel is set to be the starter. However, Flacco will be the backup for Gabriel, and Shador Sanders will remain as the third-string quarterback. So, I'm going to start with Malachi on this one. I'm going to save you last, man. Is this fair, or is this unfair to Shador?
Unfair. Just because Dylan Gabriel, what has he showed us? He's played 8 years in college. He's grown. He's basically in his prime right now. And his prime is looking like a prime Tony Snell. So I don't really have much to say about Dylan Gabriel, but I feel like Shador needs his chance.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna get it because behind the scenes they be the not recruiters, what they call?
What you talking about?
The analytics guy?
The analytics, they'll come talk to him. He was like, for a third-string quarterback, I feel like I can do this and that.
Reporters?
The analytics. The reporters, they're coming there, they're asking him questions. Even though he's a third-string quarterback, he's still going to get that media. And they asking him questions, and he's been 100% honest. And I guess the team don't like how he's being honest with it. He said he don't really care for being on scout team. It's like he having 3 games a week. But if he's looking nice out there, why not give him a shot? But that's the business of the NFL.
Unfortunately. Mr. Turner.
Right. I wish he would just shut up, bro.
What did he do? He didn't say nothing.
Oh, my God, bro. I don't know. But the quote I sent you on Instagram really threw me off, bro.
Okay, that's
What he
something
said on
totally
Instagram?
different. We could talk about, let's talk about it really quickly.
Right.
So, You're
It's
talking
hard
about,
for me to cheer for him.
okay, but he's talking about the fact that Deion said that the Eagles called along, just because the news about the Ravens coming out, came out. So also the Eagles called and wanted to take Shedeur.
And the Ravens.
Why would he want to be a backup? He's not a backup.
Exactly. Why would I ever want to be a backup?
What position is he in now?
Okay,
he's
but
a backup,
at least,
but he had a chance to
before
play.
the NFL did this whole want to make an example out of him thing. If I look at a team, okay, Joe Flacco is 40 years old. He's not going to be here that long. And then all I got to do is beat out Deshaun Watson, who's hurt, and then Dylan Gabriel. I'm going to take that chance over trying to beat out Lamar Jackson, who's the best quarterback in the NFL, if not number 2, number 3, whatever you want to call it. And then Jalen Hurts, who's a franchise quarterback. He just won a Super Bowl.
He's going to sit behind them for 10-plus years.
I'm going to beat them out. Zach.
All I'm saying.
Where else he's going to
I'm going to beat them out. I could be a good backup if they get hurt, but then now I'm playing the game of, okay, I'm just a backup the rest of my career, or I get a chance maybe, but
he
it's
might be a mediocre quarterback either way it goes, fellas.
If he's a mediocre quarterback, I'd rather be a mediocre quarterback for the Browns than me waste my talent being on the
or at least have that.
You can have like 2-3 years to develop.
Or at least have
behind
that.
2 great quarterbacks.
Okay. Think about it. They're not retiring time soon.
He wanted to be very unhumble and wanted to go about it like he knew he was going to be the greatest quarterback coming in. I know I should be a starter.
He should.
I should be. I was the best, bro. I was the second best, if not the best quarterback in college football. Was I not?
What's the difference between him and Joe Burrow when Joe Burrow was on LSU? Because they
other than Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow won a championship. Other than he won a championship.
He won a championship, but they was like, oh, Joe Burrow is not going to be a great leader, not a great quarterback because the weapons he had in college. What is he doing in the league now? He was getting the ball to the playmakers. If you know how to get the ball to the playmakers.
2 preseason games. That's 2 preseason games.
With how many first-team reps?
I feel like we should. I understand what y'all are saying. Don't get me wrong.
I just don't like how you're against.
I don't like the way he came about it. I don't like the way he carries himself about certain things. I don't.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, confidence is key. Don't not get me wrong here, fellas. Confidence is key. I know you're looking at me like, well, why?
Okay, no. This okay.
Because you don't have a one-up on people just because your dad is an NFL legend.
I don't think you have.
He don't care about.
Okay, hold on. Just answer me this question, right? So them benching Flacco and making Gabriel the number 1.
I don't agree with that.
And then so Shedeur is still remaining as the third string. That's unfair, right? Okay. All right. That's all I want to know because I feel like it's unfair as well.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
He should at least be the second string.
I do think there are steps and things that he could have done to put himself in a better position than he is now.
Okay. Well, we can.
I don't think there's nothing.
Give me last word.
My last word. I don't think
round 1 to round 5.
No, it was nothing. It was never gonna be nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, they don't like Deion. The NFL does not like Deion. So whatever Deion did in the past, Shedeur I wouldn't even say shallow. Shedeur just gonna pay for all the past trauma. I guess that Deion put the NFL through.
I just don't think that would have been the case if he didn't carry himself the way he carried himself.
They've always.
We gotta move on, fellas. We gotta move on. We can talk about this all day, but we gotta move on. Let's talk about somebody else that we just brought up, Lamar and the Ravens, right? They lost to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs 37-20. Mahomes threw for 25 for 37 for 270 yards with 4 touchdowns. And he also had his number 1 weapon come back, which I spoke about, guys. I did say once Xavier Worthy come back, he was going to do great, right? Okay, boom. But the Ravens are now 1-3. However, they are missing 7 starters on defense. So my question, starting with you, Malachi, are the Ravens cooked chicken or is there still hope?
They might be cooked chicken. They might be the 49ers of this year because the 49ers had this situation last year where their whole defense went down and they had to put pieces together to even play. So with Cooper Rush being in the starting lineup as a quarterback, I don't know because that's going to change it up. They're not going to be able to be a run attack because Cooper Rush is not a dynamic runner like Lamar. They're going to have to pass the ball a lot. So it's going to be tricky to see. But when Lamar comes back, they got to win out so they don't be in a wild card game.
Boys fried.
Next one. It's a blessing that you grew up with Lamar Jackson.
Are the starters on defense or fried, bro?
Starters, yeah.
I think eventually they come back. I don't know the timetable on when they come back, but I do believe, like you said, the Ravens have no choice but to win out. They can't lose any more games. And honestly, I get the 7 starters on defense, but I think even without that, it's next man up. And if the Ravens do not make the playoffs, that is very disappointing.
Even if they don't make the playoffs, they get a top 10 pick in the next draft.
Yeah.
And that'll be crazy work to whatever they work on to get.
It's the defense, I think. Defense maybe a little bit on the O-line.
Marlon Humphreys has to go. I hate to say it, but
It's getting about that time.
Lightning McQueen had his day. I'm going to continue to say it.
He did in fact have his day.
That is your go-to. Lightning McQueen did have his day.
Lightning McQueen had his day, but Uncle Mar, yours is coming up. Because you on Xavier Worthy was
cooked chicken.
Barbecue.
I just don't think
That's a Sunday dinner, bro.
The Ravens just don't have like the offense to outgun anybody, bro, for real, the whole season.
No, they got. That's the thing. It's been the offense. The offense been putting numbers up.
It's crazy work.
Yeah, the
break it
offense.
down.
I don't think they can outgun everybody to make a playoffs.
But you saying you don't think they can sustain that
yeah,
offense that they have
every week against all this schedule they are coming up?
Yeah.
I don't think they have great offense, like you said, great wide receiver. I just don't think they got it to play both sides. Right? Just like Lamar going out there, he pretty much got to put up 40 every game.
Yeah,
because of the defense.
It's the defense.
Yeah, like they
that
have
defense.
That's what I'm saying. Outgun.
They rank 30.
Yeah,
like,
it's going to be a scoring match.
That's the worst they've been ranked.
But we'll see once they 7 stars come back, man.
We'll see after this Houston game coming up.
Yeah, we'll move on though. Let's talk about
Pat too, my starting fantasy QB.
Yeah, Pat. Also, I told y'all, Xavier Worthy come back, he's gonna be fine. And as soon as Rice come back too, it's gonna be up.
That's his number 1 for sure.
That's his real number 1.
Rice.
And Xavier Worthy is number 2, clear. So I mean, count them Kansas
Can't
City
forget
boys
about
out of
87.
there.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't forget about 87.
Don't
So
forget about Hollywood too.
exactly.
Hollywood,
Juju's been solid. Juju's been solid too.
Hollywood's been solid. He hasn't scored below 10
That's what I'm
points on
saying.
fantasy, so I know he's
Thornton too.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Last word on this, guys. I know that a lot of people want a new team, new champion, but man, it's hard to count them boys out in that AFC.
I don't know. Green Bay.
I'm glad you went there, brother.
Green
Let's move on. The Packers in Dallas finished in a tie 40-40. Love, right? I think Jordan Love's pretty good. Pretty good quarterback, right? Okay. So Jordan Love threw for 31 for 43 for 337 yards for 3 touchdowns, all going to Romeo Doubs. Shout out to Romeo Doubs. He played a great game. Dak threw for 31 for 40 for 319 yards with 3 touchdowns as well, without CeeDee Lamb, by the way. So, Michael Parsons, the most anticipated man in the arena, right? He had his biggest play of the night with a sack on Dak in overtime. So,
Dak, play fake, looking. Here's Parsons chasing. Dak taking off. Parsons gets him. He comes down. He's down by contact. That is no gain. Could technically be called a sack, depending on how the statisticians deem it. Either way, it's 3rd down.
It doesn't matter what it is. It is a touchdown saving play by Micah Parsons. I mean, he's going in. There's not a doubt in my mind. The corner had his back turned. Just pure hustle and speed, and that's what you pay for.
I think it was a good game, guys. I think it was a great game. I was a little disappointed in that Packers defense, right? But I don't even think the game itself was the biggest headline. I think the fact that it ended in a tie was the biggest headline. So I want to ask you, Zach, should ties be a thing in the NFL?
We're playing in somebody's some paint, bro.
Yeah.
What are ties in professional sports?
Yeah.
When I heard that, like I don't think I've ever seen an NFL game tie before, like real life. Like I didn't know
it happens. It happens.
I didn't know that could happen.
They changed up the rule. It's like it's first to score. So like nobody scored. So the field goal, both teams hit the field goal, it's gonna be a tie.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
So like in college, you go from 1 overtime, both teams get their chance.
Right.
You keep scoring. After that, there's no field goal. You got to go for the 2.
Yeah.
I remember like a couple years ago, it was LSU and Texas A&M. They went to 7 OTs.
I love that.
You know how many players that haven't played all year had to play in that game?
I love that.
Because your
reason
body
why-
started
I
wearing
love
down. Your body started wearing down.
I love that. I'm like, bro, that's what
7
that is,
OTs,
though.
bro.
I'm saying though,
3
like,
hours of
baseball,
football, bro.
Extra innings, bro.
Oh yeah, extra innings.
You talking about a 2-hour game, go to a 6-hour game, real life. You ain't finish the game till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
You gotta get it done though.
You gotta get it done.
I
was gonna say about guys. I was funny. It was a quote that he said. He was like, I think a reporter had said something about like pretty much the Packers defense wasn't the Packers defense. And he was like, bro, what you mean? We put pressure on them all game. You scored 40 points because you put pressure on somebody.
But I say Dak is the leading quarterback in the league with passing yards right now. So like he has to rip the ball just for them to move it.
You feel me?
So
like I didn't understand.
They're gonna struggle with. They're gonna be a top 5 offense, but a last defense. Cowboys will be for sure.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't get that. I was just like, hey, you know, if he calls that pressure and then a tie and then he scored 40 points. And, hey, shout out him though.
I think he also said though he was kind of upset with how they played too on the defensive end as well because of the 40 points. So I think he cleaned it up and said that too on.
I know they be trying to
clip it, but yeah, man, that was pretty disappointing. I know Micah and Jerry Jones both upset that ended in a tie because they both couldn't wait to take a jab at one another.
They got another matchup this year, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll see the.
So how you feel, Malachi, before we move on about the tie?
I don't even know how to feel about it because I watched the game. So like, before watching the game, I'm thinking the Packers are gonna go in there and just take over. But seeing that Dak is the top quarterback in passing yards this year, it's gonna be a shootout every time you play Dallas because their defense is trash, but the offense is all right until CD Lamb come back. They got some promise and hope. I don't know about playoffs. It's a little light.
What about Pickens? You don't like Pickens?
I love Pickens. I don't know. I don't really like him on the Cowboys.
He made some great plays.
He made
some great plays, some great catches. But I understand. Well, we'll move on, man. Move right along to let's talk about some baseball, man. My guy, this is your expertise. So
let's do it.
MLB playoffs have started, fellas. So, let me just put some notable games that have been going on and that will continue to go on today. But last night, the Dodgers beat the Reds 10-5. The Cubs beat the Padres 3-1. The Tigers beat the Guardians 2-1. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 3-1. Let's make a note of something really quickly. Jazz Chisholm, right? That's how you say his name. He was benched. Thoughts on that, Z? Come on, why was Jazz benched? Tell the people, do you think that was the right decision?
Jazz reminds me a lot of Shadur, actually, a little bit.
Oh, we know where this going then. We know where this going.
Keep your mouth closed.
Shut up, Jazz. You shouldn't be talking.
Hey, Jazz is a great player.
Okay.
Great guy.
Shut up and swing, Jazz. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You are crazy, bro.
Anybody that rebels.
I don't like it.
He don't like rebellion.
It ain't even. I promise y'all watch. It's not rebellion.
It's confidence, though. You don't like the overconfidence.
No. It's been a lot of times this year at the plate. I felt like it's different for baseball because you might have a call that you go back and look at it and be like, to me, that ball was 2-3 inches outside. You know what I'm saying? You go back and look at it, you're kind of like, swingable. It's a very hittable pitch. I think he does that a little too much for me. You know what I'm saying? He gives it. Sometimes you're in a situation that you got to do a job. Like you got runners second, third, 1 out, 0-0 count. Let's swing the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like we need this run to score. I don't need you to go up there trying to be cute, trying to put one in the bleachers. I need you to go up there and have some confidence and do a job, bro. And there was a lot of times, there's been a lot of times this year where I felt like he got up there, he did not do a job, or he was kind of relying on the umpire a little bit, the officials, to kind of help him out and give him the call. He has a really good eye, but a really good eye can be a real curse with a blessing in baseball because it gives you this look of you kind of know every pitch and every strike. Sometimes the umpire's zone may be different from yours. You're dealing with a guy who's 20, 30 years older than you behind that plate.
That's true.
He may not give you the call that you know might be right, but sometimes, bro, you got to do that job, man. I don't think he should have got benched, though. No, he absolutely should have been playing. He absolutely should have been playing.
It sounds like he don't want to mess up his batting percentage.
I mean,
you're
going to mess it up if you strike out.
Some could say that. I feel like what you're saying, at least from what I'm taking from it, it sounds like Jazz is he want to go for the big play. He only want the home run type of guy.
And you can't be that guy in baseball, man.
Yeah.
You got to be that guy that's gonna get up there. You gonna lay a bunt down right quick. You gonna play pepper. Yeah. You feel me? It's not. That's not the case. Especially when you playing for the Yankees, bro. Like, come on. This is important, especially in a wild card game. This is your playoffs. This is your season.
If I'm not mistaken, Aaron Judge plays for the Yankees as well, right?
Aaron Judge plays for the Yankees.
So maybe he looks at Aaron like, hey, man, I want to be like Aaron.
Let me tell you something about Aaron. He sucks in the postseason.
Oh, okay.
Like that's been his biggest thing.
Okay.
12,000 games.
Bro, baseball don't.
I mean,
180
I'm not gonna.
games,
If
I'm
I'm gonna take it from you, because you know you're the baseball guy. So if you say that he sucks, and
I ain't gonna say he sucks. Great player.
So it's a drop off. Let's say it's a drop off.
That's what it is. Last year,
that happens with a lot of players, though, in a lot of professional leagues.
he dropped I'm pretty sure he dropped the ball.
Second rounder. You can't make it past that second round.
I don't think. Okay, we'll be here all day if he on one leg he gave the Knicks 50. Come on, let's go. Okay, Joel Embiid. Okay.
Like, some players like Joel Embiid, they can't make it past.
But that's a team thing, guys.
No, but that's a him thing.
That's a team thing.
That's a him thing.
Yeah,
he's.
We gonna talk about some NBA. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. But we about to move on though. We're about to move. I just need y'all to let me know. So I know you more so will know who's gonna win what today. But I just want we all gonna pitch in. So Dodgers play the Reds again today. Who you got?
Dodgers, hottest team in baseball. Well, not hottest teams in baseball right now.
Cubs, Padres.
Cubs, they're heating up.
Okay. Tigers, Guardians.
That game might be over with now. It actually might be over with now. You're playing right now, so. I like Guardians though. I think that's probably the series that's most interesting to me. Probably go them and then Padres and Cubs. The Dodgers going to beat the crap out of the Reds. I'm not worried about that. But this next round we should really next round.
Then Red Sox, Yankees. Who you got?
Red Sox, Yankees.
Yeah.
Red Sox.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. You guys, so my guys. So now let's talk about NBA, my favorite sport. So let's talk, fellas. You know we've been on this show notoriously keeping track of this Jonathan Kuminga and Warriors situation. So it's finally happened. Jonathan Kuminga has signed a 2-year, $48.5 million deal with a team option.
With who? The Warriors?
The Warriors. So
he's going back.
With a team option. So we talked last time, remember, about the difference between the team and the player option.
Right.
So he ended up selling for the team option. So thoughts on that?
He's such a sellout. Such a sellout, bro. Why would you do that? They don't want you there.
I feel like he was going to Sacramento, but they couldn't find a way to move Malik Monk.
Yeah.
His contract.
So you telling me that out of all 32 teams, nobody else had an offer on the table for him?
They did, but
I think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't just trade him. Because I get what you're saying. Maybe it was probably like they couldn't match contracts or match things up to get what they needed to do. But at this whole fiasco, this drama that they've been going on, it's like, why bring them back? It's literally been a soap opera this whole time. So it's like, it's questions on if they want me, if he wants to be here. My thing is, if you was gonna sign the team option, you should have just took the 3-year deal that they offered.
Exactly.
Because but I guess it's with the intention on re-ing up next year or having another conversation next year about a contract. But that honestly makes no sense to me. My bottom line, if I was him and if I was his agent, I'd be like, we're not signing anything unless we get a player option, because you get to control your destiny. Now we don't got a clue what might happen this season. Like, you might not play, you could play. I mean, the owner.
He has to play.
But I don't think that. I don't think 40. I don't think he has to play. Yes, but I don't think the 48.5 is gonna be like you have to play him. Like if it was 80, if it was something like oh yeah, you have to play. But I think it's like they kind of robbed him in a sense.
Yeah, I think he kind of messed himself up right there. Like, you signed with a team that's just like not too. I think they kind of had a talk in the front office. It was like, hey, we're kind of giving up a lot of our young guys, bro. You know, this Curry era slowly tickling down. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see it. You gave up Jordan Poole, you gave up James Wiseman, you give up all your young players, and now you have a very young core too. Like they got Moses Moody. What's the center's name? I forgot the center's name.
Clinton Post. Or who
Oh, you talking
what
about
you mean?
Looney?
You saying
Not
who?
Looney, the other guy, the
James
Europe
Wiseman?
guy. No, the European guy. I'm
European.
talking about who they got right now.
Yeah, Quinn Post. Quinn Post.
Yeah, they got a lot. I like the roster. I don't like the little light skinned dude though. What's his name?
Moody?
He got red hair.
Brent Krasinski.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's sorry. They need to get
light
him out of
skinned?
there.
He white.
You know, we try to keep it
Right-skinned.
PC. We try to keep
Light
it PC.
skinned,
Yeah. He light. He's on the
right-skinned.
lighter side. But I think that they really had to come in, real coming moment. They was just like, hey, we gotta we have first rounders every year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why are none of these guys in the organization prospering? But I just think that's what happens in an organization. You're kind of coming out of a dynasty, especially literally, arguably the greatest dynasty,
Arguably.
in NBA history. It's kind of like, but thing is though,
You not rolling, Malachi? It's one of. It's not the greatest.
Arguably.
The Bulls is the greatest.
I can't even. Yeah.
Either the Bulls or the Lakers or the Celtics. You got to go either one of them three.
oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Arguably one of the greatest, top 5 for sure.
Nah, I'm gonna give it the Bulls.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson did some things.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, man, them boys was on top of the world.
Yeah, that's a dynasty.
Yeah.
But it's just like you got to be like, hey, 5 years from now, Curry's going to be family man. Draymond's going to be family man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have, Gary Payton the third, the second.
As a starting PG.
As a starting PG.
Doesn't have one left hand.
We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I just think they're going to they're gonna try to get over on them though, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bad business, but we'll move on. Talk about another team in the NBA. The Houston Rockets, man. We
One of my faves.
A lot of people favorites, man. But
Biggest lineup.
we
in
didn't
NBA
get to
history.
speak on it. But Fred VanVleet tore his ACL, so I think that's going to affect them slightly. But Ime Udoka. Now this, I didn't get the chance to talk about it, but I swear on everything that I said, Amin Thompson is naturally a point guard,
he
so
played
he
in high
should
school.
play the point guard, right?
He played point
guard in high school,
Yeah.
all his life, right?
The man's
Okay,
brother.
so Ime Udoka says a lineup of men. Just listen to these heights, though.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jabari, 6'10", at the 2, and then KD at the 3, who was 6'11". We all know KD 6'11", 7 foot. And then Sengun, 6'11", at the 4, and Steven Adams, 6'11", at the 5, will be seen pretty often next season. Should this be their starting lineup?
I love that.
Jabari at the 2 though.
Jabari should get moved to 3 or 4.
Yeah, and move. I'd be better with KD being a 2.
Yeah. And I want y'all
Just because he's longer and
Yeah.
can move, but like Jabari at the 2, I don't think he's fast enough to keep up with all the 2s in the league. You think he can keep up with Ant-Man?
Nah,
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Hey, Jabari went to school, Sandy Creek High School, about 30 minutes away from me. I seen him play in person.
Yep.
He's
He beat us
7
in the
foot,
Final
bro.
Four.
Yeah,
He's 7 foot,
he's
bro.
huge.
Like he was 7 foot in high school.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah, no, I think he's naturally.
You ever been
So-
beat by 40 in the Final Four?
Yeah, I think he's naturally a 4.
And he had 30.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
I think
he's Jabari's tough.
I think he's naturally a 4, man.
For sure. He's a big stretch though.
Yeah.
Jabari could be a superstar. Bro. I think he could be a superstar.
He's
I think he can
calm
be.
right now.
Yeah, I think he needs to get. We need some footwork. We need to get some more
He
athleticism.
got the right mentor now.
For sure.
KD.
Having KD in that locker room is going to be vigorous development. Like, don't be afraid, bro.
They
You're
got
7
similar-
foot. Shoot over everybody.
Yeah.
There's not anybody in the league you're going to be able to bring out 35 feet and not shoot over, or at least be able to take them to the paint because you're 7
Yeah,
foot.
it's maybe 2 people. That's
Maybe 2.
So
Vic and Giannis.
yeah.
That's it.
So I
That's
personally think that they should keep the ball in men's hands, like, make him your 1. But I think you have to start Reed Shepherd at the 2. So that's your backcourt. Sometimes maybe you give Reed the
Reed
ball.
at
You
the 1.
can it's
'cause
whatever.
even though he's a defensive liability, he got
I think having
got the
him,
quickness.
but you have him out there with obviously have him guard the point guards. You know what I'm saying? A man's gonna guard the best perimeter player regardless. So have him guard the point guards, but you also have that extra little shooting that you need out there. And then you, like we said, you move Jabari to the 4 because I feel like that's more of his natural position. Sengun plays the 5, KD plays the 3, which is his natural position. Then you're good. The lineup with Steven Adams in it, I like it, I really do, but I think it depends on the team. That
I
you're
like that
going
in
against.
2015. Steven Adams was a little
But
old.
low
He's
key,
moving a
but
little slower.
the league is kind of going back to that early 2000s.
too big.
With you got your too big, so that's what I'm
Got to
saying.
stretch that floor out, man. It's
Yeah.
just like But because if you gon'
A lot of teams see.
you gonna have to make you. They're pretty much basically saying you're gonna have to outshoot us.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna make you take 30 to 40 foot shots.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you're gonna be able to get in
you're
that
not
paint.
going in that paint.
That paint is like the jungle.
Passing
see what happened with Boston?
We got
Yeah.
passing
Just
lanes.
I don't like it's gonna get revamped. The NBA is definitely gonna get revamped.
Yeah, bro, there's too many bigs coming out with people who can just stretch the floor, man. Like,
But that's not gonna win them.
the average
games.
height in the NBA is it's not gonna win no
It's not
championship.
gonna win no game.
Like, I think Fred getting hurt was a very
it's
big,
a tough loss.
it's a very tough loss.
But I
He's
think
such a
he'll be
good
okay.
point guard, man. I really love Fred.
I feel like they should pick up Westbrook for the bench, but I don't think KD's going through.
KD's not gonna go for that.
Yeah. Well,
KD had their moments.
He's not gonna go for that. He's not gonna go.
Well, let's move on a little bit to we're keeping the NBA, but let's talk about some guys who was out with some injuries and some guys who's coming back looking amazing, man. It's a coincidence. It's all Duke guys. So first, let's start with Jason Tatum, man. He's back on the court after just tearing his Achilles in May. Like,
Bro, I don't think that's
Slow
a
down,
good,
brother.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, bro.
but have you seen the video though of him on the
No
court?
matter, Taj. The body's a body,
I
bro.
understand what you're saying, Zach, but he looks like he can play tomorrow.
Rusty is a mother.
The way he's moving and doing moves and coming. I'm not saying rush it. Don't rush it at all. Take your time.
He's rushing it.
But how am I rushing it if I?
No, he's rushing it.
He's rushing
Okay, but no,
he
I'm
must
saying
have
how
had
is
a conversation
how
with
is
A-Rod.
how is he rushing it though?
he got all that stuff.
He got that stuff, that good stuff.
How is he rushing it if he
He's
is?
on that good stuff.
I've been working out 6 times a day therapy.
Man, I don't care, bro. You know what that tendon is?
Bro, that's an ACL, bro. That's the
That's a
bone that
rubber band,
controls
dog.
your explosiveness, your
Yeah.
reaction time, the way you move, the way you walk, you stand.
I seen they all had a group chat too, like the Achilles tear group chat with Damian Lillard, DeJounte Murray, Tyrese Halliburton, and Jason Tatum.
That's funny though.
That's crazy.
Kyrie Irving is also looking great. Back.
Oh, yeah, I seen him. He
Kyrie, understandably so.
Okay.
It's been about what, 8-9 months since he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He pulling from deep. You seen the video?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That video.
He was like 45 out, 40 out.
Let's talk about somebody else that you sent in our group chat, Zion Williamson, man. He looking skinny, man. He looking good, man.
Stressed.
Looking good, Zach. Come on. He looking good,
Is
bro.
he gonna play over 40 games?
We'll see. He lost the weight.
Listen,
he
gonna play
lost
over
the
40
weight.
games?
He lost the weight.
Ain't this contract season?
It
for
is.
him?
It is.
And he's stressed. He got too much to juggle from, so I think.
Listen, if he can stay if he can stay healthy, bro. His biggest thing is like, basically,
Off the court?
It's not even off the court. It's physics. That's Zion's problem.
But he's
heavy.
He looks.
But he's explosive.
Yeah, he looks.
He's not heavy anymore.
he looks-
He's about
No, but
240.
still though,
He looks
for sure.
240.
Yeah, he
So-
looks 240. If he can get down to like,
It's like
if he can
high
play
school
at
Zion.
220, 230, bruh.
I think 240 is good.
That's good. That's
I
Brown.
think
Y'all like
240
that?
is good,
240?
yeah.
Y'all like 240?
I think
for him?
If he keeps like
What is you 6'7"?
6'7",
6'7",
240.
So it'd be all right. But let's move along. Let's talk about some WNBA. I've talked about WNBA all season. I've been trying to incorporate it, but it's some major things going on I cannot ignore. So Aja Wilson and the Aces are headed back to the finals to face the Phoenix Mercury after beating the Indiana Fever 107-98. Aja finished the game with 35 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Her teammate Jackie Young finished with 32 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists. For the Fever, Odyssey Sims, she finished with 27 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Kelsey Mitchell, who has been leading this team, man, Kelsey is a dog. She's great. She finished with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, but she had to exit the game in the third quarter. It was reported that she was having severe lower body cramps, and so get well to Kelsey. Aja now has 4 MVPs, 2 rings, 1 Finals MVP. If she wins her 3rd ring, should Aja be considered the GOAT of women's basketball?
Yes.
Start with you, Malachi.
Yes. What Bam said. Bam said he looked in the house, and her trophy case looked like a high school. That done won everything compared to what he got. Literally.
Yeah.
So it's like
lady got it going on, man.
his lady got it going on. So like,
For sure.
She 1-on-1.
Yeah, I thought she'd been past that GOAT status for me though.
Oh, no,
I was always a big Maya Moore fan.
I'm still on Maya Moore.
Maya
Yeah,
Moore,
I love Maya Moore.
Maya
I think
Moore.
she got
Maya Moore the
from
coldest.
college to
Yeah,
I
Maya.
got like
I know
6,
she got
7.
old in WNBA.
Yeah,
I'm not
She got
sure.
about 8.
Yeah, Maya
Went
Moore.
from college to
Yeah, the college-
she's only played 8 years total.
Yeah.
That span, but
Yeah, that's
I think Maya would have gave me about 5-6 more years of straight dominance. Then I don't think nobody would be able to touch her. But and she's the GOAT, man. She's the GOAT for sure. She's still doing it. You know.
It was one time they talking about she can go to the NBA and play.
Yeah, see now.
It was something.
that's-
Y'all don't remember that time?
Yeah, no.
I remember that time.
It was a
She
conversation.
couldn't even beat her boyfriend.
It was a conversation.
See, I tried to give you hope.
It was a
Killed all of
conversation that Lou Will and Dwayne Wade had about she can kill some NBA players.
No, this
I'm not
I ain't gonna go against Lou Will and D Wade,
bro. But it is Lou Will and D Wade. If they
Lou
think
Will
that,
give a
then
buck
hey.
on anybody.
But I'ma say I don't know about NBA now. Maybe college for sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of them.
Maybe college.
Maybe college.
She can get a buck on Trae Young.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She gonna get a bucket.
But
now,
Trae Young
Pete,
gonna-
no, she's
Trae Young gonna fire her.
3 dribbles. 3
Trae Young
dribbles.
gonna fire her.
She gonna get a
3
bucket.
dribbles spots. We ain't playing.
Yeah.
You gonna base the
Yeah.
game off of making Trae Young not able to fry her. Like, that's literally putting everything against Trae Young.
That's how you play one.
That's how you play one.
No, bro, ball up top, bro. 5 dribbles, bro. Trae Young is getting her done easy. She might not even score over 2 points.
You know, fellas,
Oh, my.
I would love that on this particular topic, but that'll have to be something else.
We need after dark, twins. Jeez,
Go into
man.
it for real. But let's move along. Let's talk about some college football. We got our last topic before we go to keep it a buck. So, our last topic, college football. Alabama upsets Georgia 24-21.
My dogs, man. My
I
dogs.
know it's rough.
My dogs, man.
So, Kirby Smart, I don't know if you knew this, that it's now, I don't know if you knew this either, it's now 1.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, I knew you knew it. That's why I kind of went Zach first. He's 1-7 against Alabama.
He can't beat them,
Is this
bro.
concerning?
It's very good. I don't know why he cannot beat them, bro.
Nick Saban era?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it was like, okay, Nick Saban. But, I mean, bro. Like, bro, why can't we not beat him, bro? I mean, why can't we not beat them, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we're gonna go on and we're gonna have a great year. You know, Georgia's gonna have a great year. They got the weapons, and then we're gonna see them again, and we're gonna, oh no, it's Bama.
But you know what that means?
Like,
That schedule they have every year has to change.
it gotta get tougher.
It's got to get tougher.
It's got
early in
to.
the season because y'all playing these pool giving them.
Yeah, guarantee games. We don't need all these guarantee games. Put somebody good.
That's what I'm saying.
First
Y'all
week.
get some more TV time during them early games, and then
Yeah.
y'all get Bama, Texas, all them. Then that'd be great.
Yeah.
But they still great. But it's like y'all play mediocre.
Yeah, they need
the
that
whole
push,
year
bro.
And play
Yeah.
Bama, and you know how it's gonna go.
Facts.
Okay, now let's talk about our team real quick.
I just woke up.
It hurt
I woke
my
up
heart.
that Friday, dog.
Didn't they take y'all college game day away?
Bro, I just woke up that Friday. I went
We have
to sleep.
college. We are the.
They took. I'm pretty sure they moved it.
We're prime time game this Saturday.
Oh, yeah, for
You don't
sure.
know.
We gotta be Miami.
We're prime time game. So let me get into my topic for you get to running off. You just lost, so I mean I don't know.
We
But
did too, though.
Florida, we did.
Oh,
We was
man.
upset, but I feel like we were cheap. I don't know. Florida State was upset by Virginia, 46-38. For those who don't know. So Florida State has Miami this weekend, right? Do you think they'll bounce back? Before you answer that question, I want to make a note that in that Virginia game, they didn't know that they had to go for 2, and the clock didn't run. So that was pretty much cheating. You supposed to go for 2. You can't stop the clock for them because they don't know that's their mistake.
Nah.
That they supposed to know that.
I hear that, but Deuce, man, hold on to the rock.
Yeah, that too. We made mistakes. We made mistakes. We gave time.
In overtime, like I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to.
Yeah,
we went to 2
he started fumbling the ball, man. I don't know, man. You gotta just hold that ball.
Gotta hold that rock.
Secure it. So, but you think they'll bounce back against Miami?
We got to.
We have to.
We got to. Tommy, you talk too much smack all year not to back it up. Even though we lost to Virginia, they played their Super Bowl last week, so we won't see them no more in the headlines. But Miami, Carson Beck, boy, we ain't worried about you, dog.
Yeah, we coming to handle business. We got to. What you think? Is that you think we gonna bounce back?
Hey, I hope y'all do, bro. No Georgia do, bro.
I'm glad you asked. That's the next question. Do you think Kentucky? They got Kentucky. Do you think Georgia bouncing back?
Next question.
Bro, like, what are you talking about, bro?
Thinking,
Kentucky.
all right.
We talking basketball.
Hey,
All right.
hey, Kentucky, hey, Kentucky beat Georgia, bro.
All right.
Y'all need to be worried about Miami.
They don't though. Your season is over if they don't. If we bounce back, we back in top 10. Y'all season is over.
Y'all not making it out of the ACC.
If we beat Miami, we're going back in the top 10. We're gonna make the
Who's gonna beat us
playoffs.
in the ACC?
We're gonna make the playoffs.
Miami's gonna beat y'all this weekend.
Okay, we'll see.
Duke, Clemson.
Miami is gonna beat y'all this weekend.
We'll see.
And then I'm gonna go to Tally for homecoming too.
Okay, we'll see.
I'll be there with you then.
Yeah.
Let's move it on, fellas, to the last.
Might turn to a rapper that day.
Chill out, fool.
Let's move on to. I gotta get y'all off after dark. This is crazy. But let's move on, man. Let's keep it a buck. Round the show out, man. It's been a great show, man. Let's keep it a buck and just, like how we do. So can y'all keep it a buck with me, Zach?
I can keep it a buck. I don't know about this question. I keep it a buck, but I always keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Yeah, I get it.
No, can you keep it a buck with you? Always. So WNBA star Nafisa Collier says the W has the worst leadership in the world. Do they?
I don't even know who they leaders are.
We're just talking about their commissioner.
My bad, bro.
Maybe that is why they have the worst leadership, because you don't know who they are.
Like, who runs the WNBA? I know Adam Silver. I can look him up.
Yeah.
Who runs the WNBA?
It's a lady. I'm not too sure her name.
And what do they mean worst leadership?
Just by the fact, the way how she handles the league, the players, the fact that they still don't have upgrade in their salaries, which I really believe, man, pay the girls, man.
For sure. But if I'm not mistaken, they have the highest viewership they've had in a very long time.
They have.
So they should
get some
be getting
benefits
paid.
off of that.
They should be getting paid more.
Get more TV time.
Yeah, for sure.
They done extended the league. Yeah.
But I feel like that's also
season,
due to the fact that I feel like the league thinks everybody doesn't deserve it. I think that's, they'd be like, hey, Clayton Cart did all this for us. But then you got all the girls who just overly hate on her.
But you got to think, though, like, okay, so I'm pretty sure you're not familiar with who Nafisa is. Nafisa, she's like second best player in the W. Mm-hmm. So she should be getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. How much she getting made? How much she making?
I'm not too positive on that.
Probably about $400K.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. So like these girls aren't making millions of dollars. At least get them up to $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. Somewhere around there.
If their viewership doesn't.
We don't know. I don't know how much it's producing, but I know that it has to be a huge increase if it's been this ongoing conversation.
You gotta give it at least 2 more years. How long? Clayton Cart rookie, right?
No, it's a second.
Second year.
Second.
Give me another about 2-3 years. But I say, how you say the leadership works? Don't they have way better stuff now? Like, are they playing way better arenas and they getting charter flights now, private planes now, and stuff like that? Let me stop. All right. Let me stop.
I think he's saying that their leadership isn't bad. He's keeping it.
No, it probably is terrible. I don't do anything with I don't support any commissioners. I mean, it probably is horrible, but y'all got better stuff though, bro.
Keep it up. Last word. Keep it up.
It's terrible.
Okay.
That's it. I don't have nothing else to say for y'all.
It's terrible. Make the change. Give the girls what they want, man. This was the show for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time. That's
Hope
what I do.
you guys enjoyed the show, man. We'll holler back with y'all next week.